Well, welcome this week to our business profile. Dave Oney here for TV3, along with Dave Gottenborg of the Gottenborg Apple Orchard here in Audubon. So, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
We're in the middle of the orchard here, and I've got to think that there are a number of people throughout the lakes area here that aren't even familiar or aware that this orchard is here.
No, I'd agree with you. I think for the most part we've been off the radar, but as the orchard is now maturing, we're at that point where we have more apples, and we're looking for, of course, more people to buy apples.
Sure. Now, you're a chiropractor down in Pelican Rapids. How did the whole apple thing come together for you?
As the farm sits here, we've had this farm in our family since 1967, and this 8 acres sits across the creek. And I had met a gentleman in Detroit Lakes, Art Dizzy, who helped me purchase some trees, and it just took off after that.
Okay. Now, you planted these trees all yourself?
Yes.
How long ago was that then?
The earliest trees were planted in 2000, and we planted about 150 this year again, too.
Okay, okay. And your apples you've just made available to the public for sale within the past 3, 4, 5 years?
This will be our 4th year of retail sales. Yep.
Okay, okay. And we might want to remind the people that you're opening for, or you are open now for this season, this airing now, the middle part of September. What do you have for apples here? You've got a number of different varieties. I know they kind of work through stages as far as ripeness and readiness. So tell us a little bit about your crop.
The first apple we'll start with this weekend is a Zestar, very crisp, I would say somewhat tart eating apple, good storage life, and along with that will be the chestnut crab, a long-standing apple. We'll follow that up with a newer apple in Minnesota called the Sweet Tango, the parent being the Zestar and Honeycrisp, and then following that the Honeycrisp, and all told we have about 7 varieties.
Okay, okay. Honeycrisp becoming a favorite across the state, it would seem, and sounds like now you are expanding upon that too.
It's our state apple, and it's an apple people prefer. It stores a long time, and it just has everything right about eating: crisp, juicy, and sweet.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's take a break, and we'll be back to talk more. We're here at Gottenborg Apple Orchard in Audubon. All right, we're back here at the Gottenborg Apple Orchard in Audubon with Dave Gottenborg, and we moved to a different row here, and this is the Snow Sweet apple that we're standing in front of?
This is a 2006 new apple by the University of Minnesota. When we picked this, probably in early October, it's known because it will have a snow white flesh and almost a buttery taste like a caramel apple.
Okay, so. And again, you've got 7 or 8 different varieties of apples out here at the orchard, and they're ripening in various stages.
Yep. Primarily the last apples we pick are what I call the pie apples.
Okay.
Haraldson, Red Haraldson, Red Max, Snow Sweet.
So you start kind of the season off with the sweeter eating apple.
Exactly.
And then wrap it up with the pie apples and things.
Yep.
So now you're open for the season. Where are you located as far as the public coming to buy their apples? You pick the apples for the folks, so they're all ready for them when they stop by.
We pick the apples. After we pick them, we put them in cold storage, but thereafter selling the apples, we're located on the corner of US Highway 10 and County Road 11. We have a primarily green building with red trim, and again, we're open both Saturdays and Sundays from 9 till 5.
And how late into the season do you go, Dave? Depending upon the progress of the crop, I suspect, but what does it generally look like? Is it a 4, 5, 6 week season?
I think this year it's going to be closer to a 6 to 8 week season.
Okay. So, and how does the crop look this year? Despite the heat and the moisture, you're saying things are looking pretty good?
This will be our largest crop since we've had the orchard, yeah.
Okay, okay. So, well, we encourage you to stop by. Thanks so much for visiting with us here today. The Gottenborg Apple Orchard, just to the south of Audubon, your retail location just off Highway 10, and you're open weekends, Saturdays and Sundays, 9 till 5 for the next several weeks.
Right.
So, thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check things out here at the orchard. just south of Audubon on County Highway 11.